From GearIT. We're going to call it their copy of a Les Paul Special. And when I say Les Paul Special, I mean there is no violin carve. It's a flat top. It doesn't have any relief near the edges. And we've got a pair of humbuckers in this. But let's start at the top. We'll go all the way down. And, oh, the other thing I want to tell you before we get started, this is the red color. They've got, depends on when you look. They come in and out of stock, but there could be as many as 7 different color options. Everything about it is the same except the paint, so keep that in mind. What I'm going to tell you is going to apply to everything. So it has a Gibson-esque shape on the headstock, 3 tuners on each side. Your truss rod adjustment is under this cover, so you take the screws out to get to that. They call it a synthetic bone nut. I'm going to call it plastic. I actually saw 2 different things listed in the product description. One said that this was a Palfero fretboard, and the other said it was an engineered wood. This looks to me like what they call engineered wood, where they kind of press the wood together with some like a resin or something to make it actually better than real wood, in my opinion, in many cases. They are ball and fret, so you're not going to have them tearing up your hand, but I do not believe that they are stainless steel frets. I think they're nickel steel frets that happen to be ball end. We have white dots on the fretboard and on the side, and obviously you see that as a maple neck because you can see that. We'll look at that in a second. There's one of your strap buttons. The other one is down here, and then we have our output jack with a metal plate. I like that. They're more durable than the plastic plates. We have a volume and a tone knob and the 3-way switch. So this right here, this position gives you the neck pickup. In the middle, it gives you both. And when you come down here to what it calls the treble position, that gives you the bridge pickup. But then we have a little bit, we've got 2 other positions to talk about. If we're in the neck position and you pull up on the volume knob, can you see where I pulled that out? So here, I'll push it in. That is a humbucker mode. When you pull it out, now you're in coil split mode. So this humbucker is going to act kind of like a single coil, and you'll get the top half. So there's a coil, there's a coil. You're going to get the top one to have that kind of thinner single coil sound. That's true here. You come to the middle, you get a single coil here and a humbucker on bottom. Then you come down here, and according to the research that I've done and what's listed in the description, this does not split. So you just get your humbucker in the bottom, and that being pulled out doesn't really do anything. So that's what I've seen so far. It's kind of a nice satin matte finish. You can get a look at that there. And again, there's no carve to the top like you would see in a regular Les Paul, but it's like you'd see on a Les Paul Special. Same on the back, satin finish, little cavity cover here. And look at that, it's a bolt-on neck. So we have the neck reinforcement plate and a nice C-shaped satin finished maple neck. 6 unbranded sealed tuners, 3 to the side. Yeah, there we go. So it is pretty, I was going to call it a basic guitar, but it's got a coil split. It's got 2 pickups. It has your volume and tone, the 3-way switch. Like, it's not as complex as a Les Paul that has 2 volumes and 2 tones, but you still have a lot of tonal options here with your 2 humbuckers, one that can be split into a single coil. Nice. Please subscribe and check out our Guitar Deals group on Facebook. The link's in the bio.